with you here tonight. Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network on the air tonight, bringing you the Lady Foxes here at Caddo Mills High School, taking on the Lady Farmers from Farmersville. Tip-off here about 3 minutes away here at Caddo Mills High School. Of course, joined my sidekick here, Mark Sweeney, tonight. Double duty, doing a little audio and also running the board for us tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be double duty. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've had one game under our belt. We feel like we've got a little bit more control about what we're doing. We're still trying to possibly work in that huddle camera to give a better presentation, but it's great to be here.
Absolutely. We will be, the huddle cam will be a work in progress. Hopefully the next home game we'll have some rhyme or reason to that. Well, last time since we joined you, the Lady Foxes has gone a little winning streak, winning 2 games in a row. Of course, their last home game, they defeated the Lady Braves from Community, and then followed that up Friday night with a win over at Quinlan Ford against the Lady Panthers. So, Coach, Coach Bobby Reynolds' team kind of hot right now at the right time, getting ready for a playoff run.
Absolutely. I think you attended their practice this week, too. You were really impressed about just the intensity and the structure, and you could definitely tell the reason why they've been so successful thus far is Coach Reynolds and the structure that he brings to the program.
Absolutely. I was at practice this week, and this week at halftime we're running a new thing here. We're adding new bells and whistles every week. We're going to do our first ever practice report. I had a chance to talk to Coach Bobby Reynolds this past week here at the high school after practice and do some things and talk about this 2021 Fox team. And then also, not only will we be broadcasting the boys game after this tonight, and being able to talk to Coach Thomason on that also. So a lot of things coming at you here tonight. Of course, the boys game will start 9 to 10 minutes after the female broadcast wraps up here tonight. Going to give you the starting 5 for both teams. Tonight's starting 5 brought to you by TX Roofing and Steel. If you want another person more involved in Caddo Mills athletics, it's Gary Wilkerson over at TX Roofing and Steel. Over on the visitor side, number 5, Jensen McTee. Number 10, Morgan Irwin. Number 11, Kylie Self. Number 32, Reese Fetty. And number 35, Alex Brooks. That is your starting 5 for the visitor Lady Farmers of Farmersville tonight, wearing gold on gold, trimmed in purple. Purple letters across the front, white letters trimmed in, white numbers trimmed in purple as well. Over on the home side, your starting lineup, little tweak here this week. It'll be number 3, the sophomore, McKaylin Reynolds. Number 5, senior, Mila Garner. This week, a new starter, the excitable freshman, number 10, Marissa Richardson, returns to the starting lineup for the Lady Foxes. Number 11, sophomore, Abigail Roach. And the final member of the starting 5, number 21, Riley Helmberger. And she's a senior, and that's your starting 5 for your Lady Foxes here tonight.
Well, Cody, what do you expect out of this round?
I'll tell you, one thing I think Coach Reynolds did tell me, and who will allude to this tonight in the practice report at halftime, is the fact that he told me this was a tall, very lean Farmersville team. And you're right, man. They've got they definitely have a height advantage over our Lady Foxes, that's for sure.
Yeah, definitely think that that grit that Caddo Mills showed us the last time we broadcasted is definitely going to be needed tonight to prevail over these Farmers.
So we're going to take a small timeout and pause for the national anthem here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. And we're back here live. Lady Foxes and Lady Farmers fixing the tip off here from Caddo Mills High School. Want to thank all our sponsors: Alumni Sports Grill, downtown Roy City, 1885 Barbershop, Donaghy Ford and GMC, Field of Greens, TX Roofing and Steel, Wrap Garage, Ken Parker Services, and Marsh Electric, bringing you a little football and a little basketball here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Tell you what, man, this atmosphere, you cannot ask for a better atmosphere with this DJ.
The DJ is a nice touch. You almost wish that we'd have that for the home football games as well. But hey, you whatever you can do to get a great environment here for a COVID pandemic restriction that you have, this is definitely great. I'd be excited to play.
Absolutely. Reminder, everybody, we will have the boys game after this game. We will kind of restart the broadcast, so you'll see the open again. Then we'll just go. We'll go right into that. So, 8-minute quarters here is what they'll play tonight. Reminder, everybody, if you want to get involved in the broadcast or sponsorship, you can email us at cmfoxradio@gmail.com, and also follow us on Twitter at cmfoxradio on Twitter. And definitely, if you haven't told a family member about the Mascot Media Caddo Mills Athletic app, you are definitely missing out. That is your exclusive home for anything Caddo Mills Fox Athletics. You can stream broadcasts for all Caddo Mills Fox Athletics there. Mascot Media app, it's available at your App Store or Google Play Store. Just start the search out with Caddo Mills Athletics.
Well, you know, Coach Reynolds has got to be pretty excited. He's got to feel that this basketball team, this young Caddo Mills Lady basketball team, is poised to make a good playoff run. They're second still in the district right now. This is definitely going to be a great matchup here and hopefully propel them into making a deep playoff push.
Absolutely. Lady Fox is now on the court wearing white on white, green letters, green numbers, trimmed in gray. The white shorts also trimmed in green also. Fixing to have tip-off here. Foxes and Farmers, man, that's that'll be fun trying to say that for the next few hours.
The uniforms for the Farmers, they look pretty good. I like that color scheme.
So right here at center court, taking the opening tip for your Farmers, be number 35, Alex Brooks, for the visitors. And it looks like over for the home team, it's going to be number 15. It's going to be the senior Ebony Neal taking the jump ball tip to start this ball game. Tip knocked out of bounds, will be controlled by the Farmers. Neal got a great jump, tried to push it to Roach, and it went out of bounds. So the inbound pass now for the Farmers was number 11, Self, who got it to Irwin. Roach jumped in there real quick, but it still went out of bounds. Still Farmers basketball. Irwin throws it in the middle to Fetty. Fetty gets her own rebound, goes up again, and draws the foul.
She looks like that she could cause some problems for the Foxes down low today.
She's going to go to the line here. Foul was on number 5, Mila Garner, the senior. Be her first one tonight.
I guess seeing these Farmersville colors, it makes you think about what the NBA and everybody's thinking
Lakers.
of today, and Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
Kobe Bryant Day.
So Fetty hits both her three throws, and the Lady Farmers have an early 2-0 lead here in Caddo Mills as Reynolds tosses it out to Roach. Back to Reynolds, a Roach again, three-point line. Slings it over to Neal. Neal's pass is tipped to Richardson to Roach. He's going to take a three, and just off, rebound controlled by the Farmers. That's Brooks, who pushes the rebound to Irwin across midcourt, looking for somebody open, has her in the corner. She's going to post up and shoot a three, and that's going to be in and out. Rebound by the Foxes. It's going to be pushed over and finally fouled. Reynolds had a little bit of a fast break for a moment, but the Lady Farmers closed quickly, and it looks like Reynolds will go to the line and shoot two.
The Foxes, they look like right now they're trying to get their wits about them. Maybe starting out a little bit slow, but if you're the Foxes, you like the ball movement so far.
Reynolds off the front of the rim on the first one. Foul called against number 10, Irwin of the Farmers. And Reynolds goes 1 for 2 at the line, and it's still a 1-point lead. Farmersville push a 3-point line to McTee. Back to McTee. Looking for somebody open. Finds Brooks in the corner. She goes up off the backboard. Controlled by Self. Self to Brooks again. Out again. Rebounded again by Fetty. And she puts it up. Second chance points by the Lady Farmers here in the first quarter.
The height by the Farmers is definitely what's controlling those rebounds.
Reynolds puts it on the floor. Now kicks it to Roach. Roach all the way across the court. Back over here to Roach, trying to set up Roach a shot. Instead, she's going to dish it out to Garner, and Garner hits her first point of the night. It makes it a 1-point Farmersville lead.
That was a good shot.
Self now with the inbounds, being guarded by Richardson. He's going to toss it out to Brooks. Brooks being covered by Neal. And a traveling call against the Farmers. That was called on Brooks.
Coach Reynolds is looking for that defensive grit right now to show up.
Reynolds now dribbling down the court. Going to kick it out to Roach. Roach to Richardson. Richardson's inbounds tipped and then intercepted there by Brooks, and it's Farmersville ball. Morgan Self, number 10, controlling it for the visitors. Looking for somebody open. Tosses in the middle, wide open to Fetty, and that's 2 more for the Farmers, and a timeout by our Lady Foxes. That's 6 tonight for Fetty. We'll take a timeout with them here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
So the name of this play. So I'm John Schneider. I'm standing here at Donahue. Wait a minute. Hey, John Schneider here. I'm standing here at tell you what, just bring the camera in a little bit. You got me? Am I in focus?
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, 6-3. Farmers with an early first quarter lead as Richardson's going to tip the inbounds to Reynolds. Reynolds going to dribble down the court, kick it back to Richardson, who's taken on, going to toss it out here to Roach, swings it back to Reynolds again. Richardson, of course, the excitable freshman, is going to have a pass block, knocked down again. That was Self. Self to Reynolds, now back to Roach. Great defense by Farmersville. You're going to have a reach-in foul against number 11, Kylie Self. That's going to be her first penalty of the night. Non-shooting foul, so the Lady Foxes will control the inbound. Reynolds will kick it out to Roach again. Roach to Richardson, slings it back. Plenty of ball movement this Fox team. All the way across the court, long pass.
That's a tough pass.
Intercepted there by Irwin again. She's going to put it on the court for the Lady Farmers. Tosses it to the middle, trying to get it to Fetty. And it's going to be out of bounds. Let's see, it looks like it will be Lady Fox ball.
And some good sportsmanship there, too.
Fetty was trying to get in the middle of the paint and lay up another one. Going to be another foul call here. It's going to be on number 11, Self. Non-shooting foul. Self, second penalty of the night for Self for the Lady Farmers.
Well, one thing we would like to see, we have a Farmers roster, but we don't know if it's a young group or an older group, if they're seniors or.
So Richardson slings the ball back out to Roach, has Reynolds open in the corner, throw it back. Great ball movement again. Roach being guarded by Self, has it to Richardson, who's open, top of the key, and just misses it. It will be a turnover to be Lady Farmers basketball. As Richardson, normally money from top of the key there, and had a hand in her face and just tried to make something happen.
Yeah, it just so far the Foxes just look like they're a little bit asleep right now. Just need to wake up a little bit. There we go.
There we go. Pass intercepted there by the Lady Foxes. That was Neal, and Neal tried to lay it up herself. Gets her own rebound, slings it out to Reynolds. Reynolds had a step. Now Garner's going to throw it up and off the backboard, and then rebounded there by number 10, Irwin of the Farmers, who's now dribbling down the court. doesn't have the numbers, waiting for some trailers to catch up. Inbound pass there, knocked away from Fetty. And for a moment there, Neal had the ball, and she stepped out of bounds, so it will be Lady Fox basketball.
Some tough turnovers there early for the Foxes.
Number 5 threw in the inbounds. McTee tried to hit Brooks, mishandled it, but was able to control it. Throws it out to 5. McTee for 3 off the back of the rim. Grabs her own rebound, lays it up, doesn't go again. And finally, we'll see the call. Looks like it will be a penalty against the Foxes as Irwin and Richardson fight for the loose ball there. And Richardson will pick up her first foul of the night. So the inbound pass for the Lady Farmers will be controlled by McTee, who's going to toss it into number 10, Irwin. Irwin being guarded by Reynolds, tosses it over to Jamie Varga. Back to Irwin off the front of the rim. Throws up another one. That was Angie Lee coming off the bench. She checks in, and it's now a 5-point Lady Farmers lead. Inbound pass here, knocked away from Neal, but able to rebound it. Kick it to Roach to Reynolds. Number 44, Forga checks in, back to Roach. Forga trying to move the ball around. Hits Roach again. Kicks it out here to the key, number 5 from the corner, no good. Mila Garner from 3. And the Lady Farmers controlling the ball again. Inbound pass again off the bench, knocked away. 2 bigs out there. Fetty and number 22, Angie Lee, both no good. And the Lady Foxes get the rebound as Roach will cross midcourt, toss it to Reynolds. And it will be a defensive foul call against the Lady Farmers. A non-shooting foul. So Reynolds will control the inbounds. And our first 1885 call to the bench tonight as Richardson checks in for number 5, Mila Garner. 1885 Barbershop located in downtown Royce City. Roach now puts it on the floor, blocked by number 22, Angie Lee. Jamie Varga has the ball for Ladies Farmers. Bounce pass, knocked away. Forga was in there, got it out to Reynolds. Reynolds across midcourt, plants a foot, tosses it to Roach. Kind of an awkward pass, but able to hold on to it. Forga for 3 off the back of the rim, rebounded by Angie Lee of the Farmers. Caddo Mills just trying to get a shot to fall.
There we go.
Intercepted by Roach, and Roach is going to draw the foul after picking off the pass.
You got to think that defense is definitely going to help with your offense.
So 2:02 to go first quarter. It's 8-3 Lady Farmers. And we're going to have another call to the bench there by Coach Reynolds. That foul call was on number 2, Varga of the Farmers, her first one tonight. As Richardson controls the inbounds, tosses it to Roach. Roach to Forga, pass is intercepted. They're going to call a foul on number 44, Forga. That's her first one tonight. She's kind of wanting to know what she did there as Jensen McTee hit the ground hard for the Lady Farmers. So 8-3 Lady Farmers here, first period. Lady Farmers controls the inbounds, number 5, McTee, being guarded by Forga. Toss into Lee, and that's going to be another foul call on Richardson. Correction, they're going to take that away and call it on Helmberger, number 21. Toss into Lee, that time picked off by Richardson.
There we go.
They were trying to get some power in the paint where the Farmers had some numbers, but the pass is intercepted there by Irwin. That's happened a few times as Roach is trying to get it away from Irwin. She throws into Lee. Lee back to Brooks, misses it. Rebounded by Helmberger. And that's going to be a foul called against Farmersville. Number 10, Irwin, commits the foul. a little bit of a conversation, but it will be Caddo Mills Fox basketball.
There we go. Little discussion, but it looks like they got it right. Coach Reynolds definitely liked the reversal.
Call was on Irwin, her second of the night for Farmersville. Richardson controls the inbounds, throws it to Forga. Forga back to Spencer. Had a shot, missed it, bounced up. It was rebounded by Richardson, but I think she stepped out of bounds, and it will be Lady Farmers basketball with 1:13 to go, first quarter, leading 8-3. Inbound toss to Irwin. Plenty of time being guarded by Reynolds. She kicks it out to McTee. McTee, big toss to Brooks. Brooks puts it on the ground. Now she throws it out to Varga, who misses off the glass. Rebounded there by Lee, but then Forga took it away from Lee and kicks it to Roach. So great defensive series there for the Lady Foxes. Michaela Reynolds throws up a prayer, and it goes in. And it's now just a 3-point Lady Farmer lead. As McTee going to go to Varga, trying to play for, thought they were setting up the last shot. Instead, Irwin's going to drive the lane and pick up the foul.
That's a tough foul for the Foxes, but you got to like where the Foxes defensively are. Just hadn't had the shots fall and maybe one too many turnovers.
They're going to call that on number 44, Sarah Forga, her second penalty of the night. Number 10, Irwin will go to the line and shoot two. Hits the first one. Shoot the second one here. In and out. Rebound controlled by Garner. Garner kicks it out to Reynolds. Reynolds to Roach. Plant throw, Roach again is going to take a three, and this time off the back of the rim. Grabs her own rebound, and it was off the hands of Lindsay Spencer, and it'll be a Lady Farmer ball again with about 10 seconds to go first quarter.
Don't want to put yourself in a deep hole here, but the Foxes definitely probably feel like they could have a little bit better of offensive game. Inbound
to Fetty. Fetty's going to kick it out to Paige Lair, seeing her first action of the night. And it's going to be a turnover. You can hear the visitor crowd behind us not too happy with that call.
Yeah, they travel well.
As I think they wanted a blocking foul called against Garner. Instead it'll be Lady Fox basketball with 3.4 seconds. So seeing if we can't get a little last shot magic. Reynolds puts one up and just throws it over the backboard with 0.3 seconds left. 9-5 in favor of the Lady Farmers. 0.3 seconds, so they're going to put 1 full second back onto the clock. So number 32, Fetty's going to toss it into number 2, Varga, and that's going to be into the first quarter of play here at Caddo Mills High School. The Lady Farmers lead your Lady Foxes 9-5 here at the end of the first quarter on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Hey there, Fox fans. This is Cody Hawkins, one half of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, inviting you to Alumni Sports Grill located in downtown Royce City. They've got everything you need for any sports you need. TVs, wall-to-wall, Mavericks, Rangers, Stars, and Cowboys. And don't forget, folks, it's college football on Saturdays and the big event, the NFL Sunday Ticket, wall-to-wall football on Sundays. Any team you root for, they've got the TV for. Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network here as the first quarter has come to a close, and it's 9-5 Lady Foxes. About a 20-second timeout here. Leading scores tonight for your Foxes, number 3, Michaela Reynolds with the lone three-pointer. And over on the Farmers side, number 32, Reese Fetty leads the Lady Farmers with 6 points.
I think the description that Coach Reynolds had of this Farmers team, that height maybe just be affecting a little too much.
So here we go, second quarter underway. It will be Lady Farmers Caddo Mills Fox basketball as the possession arrow just changed. Inbound Roach to Reynolds. Obviously a quite offensive quarter for your Lady Foxes as Reynolds is going to kick it out to Roach. Roach's pass intercepted there by Self, and Self's going to lay it up. And finally Roach is going to get it to Reynolds. As a lot of intercepted passes tonight by that Lady Farmers defense.
Yeah, they're definitely moving around well, causing a lot of havoc and filling those passing lanes.
Spencer now gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds kicked it out to number 5, Garner. Garner back to Reynolds. A lot of ball movement from this Lady Fox, and it's going to be a timeout. Looks like Coach Reynolds is going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Hey there, Fox fans. Cody Hawkins here with the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Coming to you tonight to talk about TX Steel, your premier custom steel builder serving Hunt County and all surrounding communities. They're veteran-owned, and right now they're offering a 5% discount to teachers and first responders. Also, with any purchase, you get a free consultation. So call those guys and help them build your dream at 214-280-3264. And don't forget, folks, this spring, if the weather gets a little wicked, don't forget about TX Roofing for all your roofing needs. And if you see the owner, Gary, tell him you heard about it right here on the... And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Lady Farmers lead 11-5 over your Lady Foxes here on the network. Number 12, Lindsay Spencer's shot goes up, no good. Recovered by Reese Fetty off the rebound, who gets to number 10, Irwin. Irwin throws it to McTee. McTee back to Brooks from 3, no good. But it's going to rebound's going to be controlled by Farmersville.
That's tough.
And McTee puts up a 3, and it's good. And they steal the rebound. Lay it up again. This aggressive Kylie Self now kicks it and finally fouled there by number 5, Garner.
That's a good foul by Garner. You don't want to give up easy points, but definitely putting the Farmers to the line right now is something you don't want to do.
So it's going to be the foul will be on number 5, Garner, her second of the night, Garner. Number 10, Irwin, misses the first one. So now 14-5, Lady Farmer lead. Garner now gets the ball, will shoot the second one, puts it up and misses both of them, but then got a rebound there. That was Reese again, and it's good. So Reese Fetty, number 32, has 8 points on the night for the Farmers.
Just no answer for that height right now on the boards.
As Reynolds is going to take the rebound, kick it to Spencer, who gets it to Roach. Foxes need some scoring, and that's going to be an offensive foul to call against Caddo Mills.
I didn't see a signal, though. I'm not sure what that was.
So 6:19 second period, 16-5 Lady Farmers. Inbound this time goes to Self. She's across midcourt, tosses it to Brooks. Brooks finds the open man in McTee. Now Irwin kind of deflected there for a moment, but gets it into Fetty, and all you can do is foul. They're going to call that on Abigail Roach. That's her first correction. They just changed the call. They're going to call it on Spencer. Her first foul of the night, and Fetty will go to the line and shoot 2.
The Foxes, they just haven't been able to provide an answer right now on the boards, and it's going to be a long evening if we can't get those second chance points.
So Fetty hits the first of 2. Misses the second one. Rebound by Reynolds. Lady Foxes need a score in the worst way right now as Reynolds going to lay it up, but she draws the foul.
That's the aggressiveness right there that will get you back into the ball game.
It'll be called on Morgan Irwin, number 10. That's her third foul of the night. We had an 1885 call to the bench now for Caddo Mills as number 20, Jasmine Macias, checks in for the Lady Foxes. Reynolds to the line to shoot 2. She leads all Lady Fox scorers with a lone 3. That shot's no good. Rebounded by number 11, Kylie Self. And a traveling call against Farmersville. And that's going to give the Lady Fox the inbound. Possession arrow now favors Farmersville as Reynolds is going to toss it to Roach. Puts the ball down, passes deflected. She grabbed it, got it out to Spencer. Spencer to Reynolds from the corner. All the way across to Roach, who almost went out of bounds but was able to reel it in.
A great athletic
out
play.
To Spencer. Second time Spencer has a pass knocked down. Reynolds dribbles, hits it Roach for 3.
Oh, it looked good.
Looked good for a moment, but rebounded by Alex Brooks again for Farmersville. Caddo Mills tried to control the ball, but it went out of bounds off of Lindsey Spencer. So not a lot of second chance points tonight for your Foxes. As when the ball is in the air, the Lady Farmers are swarming the boards. Kylie Self now has the ball, being guarded by Reynolds. She kicks it out to McTee. Fetty all the way across the court to Brooks. Brooks to Lair, shoots it, no good. Rebounded by Varga. And number 11, Self, will be fouled, and she'll go to the line.
Farmers are content on getting those points inside. They're not settling for those jump shots or anything. They're really attacking the Foxes down low.
Foul called on Macias. That's her first of the night. So Self will shoot 2. The first one off the back of the rim. Five minutes to go, 17-5 Lady Farmers. As Self will shoot the second one, and it goes in. So Coach Reynolds wants to take a timeout. Nope, he is not going to take a timeout. We heard the whistle like he was going to, so we'll stay with the action here as Reynolds controls the inbounds for Caddo Mills. 18-5 Lady Farmers lead. Richardson checks back in the game for Caddo Mills. Need her to get hot in the worst way here pretty quick. Richardson throws it to Reynolds, who gets it to Roach. Back to Richardson. Reynolds had a moment there. He's going to put up a floater off the front of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Caddo Mills. Richardson had a shot for a moment. Richardson now gets it out again. Top of the key. Throws it back to Roach. To Reynolds, tries to drive. Roach again for 3. That time it goes in. Roach has had a couple shots from three-point land not go in, but that one falls, and that's her first shot of the night. But the Farmers back on the attack offensively. Big throw in to Lee, and Lee cannot handle the pass, and it goes out of bounds, and it's Lady Fox basketball. As Roach threw the inbounds into Reynolds.
Hopefully
it's cut into this lead a little bit.
Yeah.
As Richardson gets the ball, gets it back to Roach. Reynolds to Richardson to Roach. 3 R's there in a row. Not much open in the paint for the Lady Foxes. Richardson's going to put it on the court, then toss, passes tip, but not straight to Abigail Roach, number 11. Back to Richardson. Great defense by the Lady Farmers.
Absolutely. Not
a lot of lanes, passing lanes or scoring lanes open. Reynolds is going to go to the basket, and it will be a blocking foul called on number 1, Lair. And Reynolds will go to the line and shoot 2.
Even some of the bench players that are coming off for the Farmers, they seem like they're much taller than some of the starters. The height is there.
So Reynolds tonight, 3 points, make it 4. She hits the first of 2 free throws. Ready for her to take the second one, puts it up. It's good. So an 8-point now Lady Fox lead. Another 1885 call to the bench as Richardson checks out and number 12, Lindsey Spencer, checks in for Caddo Mills. A very tall lineup right now on the court for Farmersville. You've got Fetty and you've got Lee and you've got Brooks out there at the same time. Big toss in to Fetty. Going to be a foul call. So Fetty's going to go to the line. It's amazing the way this Farmers basketball team can move the ball around. They've got some very tall girls. Going to call that foul, number 22, Riley Helmberger.
Yes.
The guilty party there for Caddo Mills as Fetty misses the first one.
And they're very good with their ball control too. Not too many turnovers.
She hits the second one. So a 9-point Lady Fox lead. 3:05 to go in the half. Reynolds is going to kick it out to Richardson. A lot of ball movement as Richardson's going to go top of the key, just try to reset the play. Roach pass tipped again, controlled by Richardson. Back to Roach. Roach is going to go up there, have a shot block, but then it's going to be rebounded by number 21, Helmberger. She's going to be fouled.
Yeah, that was a good block, and then they got bailed out with a foul.
Foul's going to be on number 32, Fetty. It's going to be her second of the night. So Helmberger's first shot's good. That'll be
shrinking the lead.
Riley's first point of the night for the Lady Foxes. Second one goes up and it's good. So 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Helmberger. And it's now just a 7-point Lady Fox lead. 2:39 to go in the half. Fetty will control the inbounds pass. Throws it open. Spencer got a hand on it, knocked it back to Brooks. Self now controls the ball. She's going to drive. Kicks it out here to McTee. McTee back to Self, throws into Lee, and that is off the rim. As Lee had a wide open shot and it hit the front of the rim, and it's Lady Fox basketball. As Reynolds now across midcourt.
That's some of the breaks you need to climb back into the ball game.
Forga's going to toss it to Spencer, out to Reynolds. Reynolds is going to put up a floater. No good. Hit the back of the rim. Rebounded by Alex Brooks, then stolen by Spencer, who puts up a shot. And they rebound that time by Lee. And Lee that time was being guarded by Garner, and things getting a little physical under the board.
Yes, they are.
As Self's going to take the ball, toss it to Lee. We'll see the call here. They're going to say Lady Fox basketball.
Almost as if the Lady Foxes said, no more. We're going to start taking control on the paint.
As Ebony Neal has given Lee all she wants on the defensive side of the ball.
Absolutely.
Them two are fighting for just about every rebound. So Reynolds controls the ball, crosses midcourt. Minute 38 to go in the half. Forga's pass goes deflected, but luckily fell. Reynolds puts up a shot off the rim. Rebound by Richardson. She's going to toss up a three and goes. So Richardson from downtown is good. And now it's only a 4-point Lady Farmer lead as Richardson finally gets on the board from three-point land. Oh, there, that time deflected. Pass. It's going to be, let's see if we can get there. Thrown away there. As the pass was broken up by Neal, she threw it down the court. Had numbers for a moment, just out of the reach of Forga. Got another 1885 call to the bench as Riley Helmberger checks back in for the Lady Foxes. Ebony Neal goes and takes a seat for a moment. Great defensive moments there by Neal.
I agree with you there. And now here.
Self now being swarmed as the Lady Fox is really starting to put a lot of press on the Farmers. She's going to inbound it. It's going to be a foul called on 21. Away from the ball, but put number 35, Alex Brooks, back on the line for the Farmers.
And here's your 1-and-1, right?
.51 seconds to go, 19-15 Lady Farmers. Brooks is good for the first one. Reminder at halftime, we will have the first practice report. I sat down with, had a moment with Coach Reynolds yesterday and get a little bit of insight on this Lady Fox basketball team as Alex Brooks is good, 2 for 2 from the line for her tonight as Richardson's going to control the ball. Gets it back out to a 6-point Lady Farmer lead. Roach puts up another 3 off the back of the rim. Great rebound there by Ebony Neal to kick it to Richardson. Out to Roach to Reynolds. And another shot there, kind of a floater. But once again, Neal just so tenacious on defense. Had it alive for the moment for the Lady Foxes. Brooks that time had a shot from 3. Roach is going to take it away. The Lady Foxes have numbers. Neal coast to coast, and it's good. So Ebony Neal not only tenacious on the defensive end, but gets going on the offensive end as well. Her first shot of the night. And she's down there again. What a way to end the half for your Lady Foxes. As they cut into the Lady Farmer lead, it's only 21-17 here at halftime. We'll come back with you on the Ken Parker Services halftime show here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey, it's Kevin Mosier with the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, and we want to thank Ken Parker Service for supporting the Caddo Mills football broadcast. Ken Parker Service is a Lennox Premier dealer, has been servicing Northeast Texas residential and commercial heating and air needs since 1977. I personally have been a longtime customer of Ken Parker and love my Lennox unit. It does a great job of keeping the house cool in the summer and warm in the winter. For all your heating and air conditioning needs, contact Ken Parker Service at 903-883-2829, and that's for Wesley Lade. Again, 903-883-2873.
Hey there, Fox fans. This is Mark Sweeney, here with the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. If you're looking to give your home a fresh new look, possibly protect your foundation with seamless gutters, or in need of a quality fence, we've got the right company for you. That's right, I'm talking about Field of Greens. They're locally owned and proudly support Caddo Mills ISD. Receive a free quote by contacting Sean Pruitt at 469-534-9473. When you do, be sure to mention if you're a veteran, first responder, teacher, or faculty member to receive your discount. Again, that number to call, 469-534-9473.
We don't have the dominant big girl that some of the other teams have.
Like
in
Tom,
district.
like the community 34.
Yes, 34.
Yeah.
Yes. Caitlin Johnson. She's a stud. I mean, she handles the ball and she can get down low. She's a great player. So since we don't have those type of players, we have to develop those players, and they realize that, hey, we got to be tougher than the other girl in order for us to be productive.
You know, I noticed, because I've known you from, and people were saying, my co-host said, man, he's intense. I said, you should have seen him on the football field.
Yes, yes, sir, yes, sir.
But I noticed this team, especially when community on defense, they kind of take on your personality. You're a tough coach with expects results. Defensively, man, both these games, even with Ford 31-23, it seems like defense was the name of y'all's game in these two ball games.
Defense has to be there. We know that we can score at times, but defensively, we have to buy into it because we know in order for us to make a run in the playoffs, we got to play defense. And there's been times whereas we've given up a lot of points, more points than what we really want to give up. So these last couple of games, we have really nailed it in that we want to be a good defensive ball team.
Yeah. With Richardson coming back, of course, I was going to ask you about the health of the team. Had a little scare with her late in the game. She's okay. The health, as far as those kinds of injuries, the team's good.
Yes. Richardson caught a cramp, and I guess the funny part about it was she said that she had never caught one, so she didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
And so it was a cramp. We're fairly healthy. We have one other freshman girl that is going through our concussion protocol. Hopefully we can get her back within the next couple of games. But other than that, we're healthy.
You know, next home game tomorrow night here at home against Farmersville. What do the Lady Farmers do well? What kind of ball team do they have?
Big and physical.
Okay.
They will by far be the biggest team as far as height-wise that we've faced all year. They have at least 3 to 4 girls that are 6'1" or taller. They don't move as well as we do, so hopefully that will be the advantage that we have.
You know, it's been a weird year, 2020, and I talked to a lot of coaches during football, interviewed a lot of people. What do you think the one thing with this senior class and having to play and practice with the adversity, has that kind of helped sharpen your team a little bit this year?
I believe so. We have 5 seniors, 4 that are active, and they've been our warriors since day one. Some of those girls been there since they were sophomores, and there's nothing more than, I guess, to say finish this year out strong, because they want to come back and reminisce on good things, not the things that they should have done or wish they could have done. So they bought into it, and those seniors are our leaders.
I noticed your starting lineup, a good mixture of seniors and underclassmen. With a player like Richardson, of course, coming off the bench, is that by design, or you just trying to limit her with the knee right now?
Actually, Richardson is a starter.
Okay.
She just so happened to come back today that she came back from,
Gotcha.
From being out.
Gotcha.
So actually, we're starting a freshman, 2 sophomores, and 2 seniors.
Wow. Yeah, I noticed you had a very diverse starting lineup.
Yes.
So, all right, Coach. Well, I know you got to run. You got an appointment, but thanks for taking some time out for us here today.
Hey, Coach, thank you very much, sir.
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So that was edition 1 of the practice report with head coach Bobby Reynolds. So kind of got you a little bit of insight on tonight's team and, of course, his mindset and his philosophy when it comes to this Lady Fox basketball team. Remind everybody, want to thank the great sponsors tonight: Alumni Sports Grill, downtown Roy City, 1885 Barbershop, Donaghy Ford and GMC, Field of Greens, TX Roofing and Steel, Wrap Garage, Ken Parker Services, and Marsh Electric for bringing you Ladies Fox basketball here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Well, I thought that was a great interview that you had with Coach Reynolds. It's great to get to know him even better, so that was a great job.
Yeah, very intense guy, and definitely if you learned anything from that interview, this team likes to run.
Yes, they do.
So we're going to thank a few more sponsors, get back to it. 3 minutes to go here in the Ken Parker Services halftime show here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network here. Definitely got 2 satisfied customers here at 1885 Barbershop. Don't forget, folks, by appointment only, Monday through Friday, Saturday walk-in only. Yeah. Definitely, if you go in there, tell the boys you heard about it on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Also, the big game is now the big game is now upon us, and the I can't really say Super Bowl, I don't have the rights to it, but the big game is now upon us, and not a better place to watch the big game than Alumni Sports Grill, downtown Royce City. We'll have plenty of food specials, TVs, wall-to-wall coverage of the big game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. That's coming at you February 7th. So
a lot of great things going on in the community as well. We still have ongoing registration for all things CMYSA baseball and softball. We also have volleyball that's coming up as well. But definitely take time, visit us on the CattleMillsYSA.com. We're definitely flexible if you're needing any kind of payment plans. We definitely want your young Caddo Mills athlete out there and participating with us.
Absolutely. Very cool website. Easy to maneuver. That's CMYSA.com. Definitely get your kiddos signed up. Also, want to remind everybody, if you do not have the Mascot Media Caddo Mills Athletic app, you need to go to your Google Play Store or Apple Store to get that thing loaded to your phone, because that is your one stop for all Caddo Mills athletics. All the broadcasts, all the live streams, final scores, you can get them onto your mobile device and share them with mom and dad and aunt and uncle and wherever your Fox family may reside. That's the Fox Caddo Mills Fox Athletic app by Mascot Media.
So, Cody, what would be your halftime speech?
Well,
what do you think Coach Reynolds had to say to the young ladies?
I will tell you, if you heard that interview, this Farmersville team, very physical, very big, in that they've got some big players and they can also score. I think you have to combat that with speed. They kind of started doing that the last 3 minutes of that first half. They kind of started getting fast. You know, you had Lee out there at the same time as you had Brooks and Fetty out there. Man, that's a big lineup.
Absolutely. And you could tell that Hyde was just – they're controlling the boards there for most of the first half.
Absolutely. So Kylie Self, number 11, will toss in the inbound for the Lady Foxes. Third quarter just underway here at Caddo Mills High School. Starting five back onto the court for the Lady Foxes. Inbounds controlled by Irwin. Irwin 1 point on the night, also has 3 fouls for the Foxes. Tries to throw it in quick to Fetty. It's going to be a foul called on McKaylin Reynolds. That'll be her first foul of the night. Leads all Lady Fox scorers with 5 points. A foul that won't be a shooting foul. Possession arrow now favors the Lady Foxes. Quick toss into number 11. Self's going to lay it up, no good. Rebound there by Garner. Garner to Roach, tosses it down the court. Richardson keeps it alive. It was
nice
overthrown
save
by Ebony Neal. Neal to Roach, lays it up, no good. Neal has the rebound. Richardson puts up another 3 off the front of the rim, fighting for that rebound. Heard from Coach Reynolds in an interview last week, that was a cramp against Community last week.
One that she'd never experienced in her lifetime, her young life.
So that knee was just a cramp, thank goodness for the Lady Foxes. Toss in from Self to Fetty, and it falls. Correction, that was Brooks. Brooks now 6 points on the night. Fetty wears 32, Brooks wears 35. It's a little confusion there on my part as Richardson now controls the rebound, hands it off to Roach. Roach kicks it to Reynolds. Reynolds now dribbles to her right. Garner's going to join her at the key. Now hand off to Roach again, kicks it to Garner. Garner again to Roach. Roach trying to find a lane, finds one, lays it up, and no foul on the play. Thought maybe Roach got fouled going to the rim, did not. Goes out of bounds. It will be Lady Fox basketball.
Yeah, if you're a Fox fan, though, you got to like the way that the girls are moving the ball again here. So the good things will happen if they keep that ball movement up against that tall Farmersville team.
So Fetty will have the inbounds, gets it to Irwin. Irwin being guarded by Reynolds. Garner playing tough defense on Fetty.
Oh, it's a good trap
Here
there.
we go. We'll see.
Got bailed out.
Possession arrow goes to the Foxes, and it will be Lady Fox basketball. But now we're having a little conversation here between the officials. Looks like Caddo Mills is going to take a timeout. We'll take one with them right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Hey there, Fox fans. Cody Hawkins here with the Cattle Mills Fox Radio Network, coming to you today to talk about TX Steel, a premier custom steel building company in county and other surrounding communities. You can reach them at 214-280-3264 for all your steel building needs. They're veteran owned, and right now they're offering a 5% discount to first responders and teachers. You also get a free consultation and a 5-year warranty with every And we're back here on the Cattle Mills Fox Radio Network. Definitely want to thank TX Roofing and Steel for all he's done for this broadcast this year and all Cattle Mills Fox athletics. So big kick out to McTee, smothering defense that time by your Lady Foxes. Now you got Fetty and Brooks out there again. Shot's no good. Roach is going to control the rebound. She's going to be fouled by number 11, Self, as she had numbers down there if she could have got the rebound.
Yeah, I don't know if just the size knocked her down or just trying to couldn't get her feet underneath her, but still good for the Foxes to gain possession.
They do have possession. Richardson's going to take a three off the front of the rim. Tried to get her own rebound, but gets it to number 15, Neal. Neal gets it to Garner. Richardson again had a shot there for a moment, changed directions, kicked it out to Garner. Abigail Roach from downtown, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded there by number 10, Morgan Irwin of the Lady Foxes. Not a great shooting night at times for the Lady Foxes. Hoisting up a lot of threes that time will be a loose ball foul against the Lady Foxes as Self kind of went to the rim and kind of threw up an air ball.
Yeah.
Went out of bounds this time as Reynolds was trying to get the ball to Ebony Neal. Luckily, it was off the hands of number 35, Brooks, and the Lady Foxes will maintain possession.
Farmers are active with their hands. They're shutting down all the passing lanes. Just not much room for them.
Richardson's going to put up another shot off again. I think Alex Brooks got a piece of that one, kind of knocked it off its trajectory. Lot of ball movement from Farmersville. Irwin, the point guard, controlling the ball at the top of the key, being guarded by Reynolds. Reynolds is going to kick it out again to number 5, McTee. Puts up a shot air ball. Blocked that time by Garner. Rebound by Fetty, then rebounded again, and finally she's going to draw a foul on the Lady Foxes. I believe that's going to be on number 5, Maya Garner, and that's going to be her 4th of the night.
Somewhat of a clean first half, but the third quarter hadn't started out like that.
First free throw attempt by Fetty, number 32, is no good. Reminder, everybody, when this broadcast is over, we'll bring you the Varsity boys game as they'll take on the Farmers here just a few minutes after this broadcast concludes. Fetty hits the second one, and that makes it a 7-point Lady Farmers lead with 4:48 to go third quarter. As Forga now, 1885 called to the bench. Forga now checks back in for Caddo Mills. Roach controls the ball, being guarded by Self. Self out to Richardson downtown. No good, hit the front of the rim. Had a great look and just being guarded so well with a hand in her face.
3-point shots hadn't been there all night.
Number 5, McTee, just being swarmed there by Reynolds.
Good steal.
Good steal there. Richardson's got the ball to Reynolds. Can Reynolds lay it up? And it's going to be good. And Reynolds, that one kind of made you think about it, almost like it stuck to the front of the rim.
Absolutely.
So Reynolds now leads all Lady Fox scorers with 7 on the night. Now the Lady Farmers have numbers, and it's good. Kylie Self lays it up. Self has 5 on the night for Farmersville. Forga now has the ball, kicks it back to Roach. Roach out to Reynolds. To Richardson. Drives, was going to put one up, has the ball stripped away, stayed with it, hits it, and one. So Richardson hit the shot, got it to fall, and will go to the line and try to get a 3-point play for the Lady Foxes. That's 5 points on the night for the exciting freshman Marissa Richardson.
Those are the kind of plays you need, too, that will boost that confidence maybe behind the 3-point line.
See if we can't get 3 the hard way here for the Lady Foxes. and it's no good. So Richardson misses the one after the foul. Forga now was guarding number 11, Self, and Self lays it up. And it's still a 7-point Farmer lead. Forga driving, tosses it in the middle to Neal. Neal kicks it to Richardson, out to Reynolds, puts up a shot, no good. And it's taken there by number 5, McTee of Farmersville. Neal's down wide open in the paint, throws up a shot, gets it to fall. Number 22, Angie Lee. That's 4 points on the night for Lee. Forga now to Reynolds. As Reynolds going to hand it to Richardson, who kicks it to Forga. Every pass from the Foxes tonight looks like it's been contested.
Absolutely.
And Roach puts up a three and gets it to fall and will go to the line and shoot 3 more.
That'll cut into that 9-point lead.
So Roach good from 3-point land and gets fouled in the process. 6 points on the night for Abigail Roach. It's 30 to 24 Lady Farmers. As you've got some substitutions now as number 32, Fetty comes in. Brooks comes in to relieve her. So first one's good. Won't be a 3-point play, just one. So it's a 4-point play for the Lady Foxes. 5-point Lady Farmers lead. Tosses into Lee. Lee is just so tall. She gets under the rim, man. She lays it up.
There's been too many easy layups these past few possessions.
And Angie Lee now has 6 on the night. Spencer threw up a 3, no good. Rebound by the Farmers. But Roach has the interception on the inbound pass. Tosses it, almost went out of bounds on her own power. Gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds lays it up, and it's good. So a lot of back and forth action here in the third period.
And a steal.
And a steal there and a foul against Farmersville. So McKaylin Reynolds did it on the offensive side and then did it on the defensive side. It'll be Lady Fox basketball with 2:09 to go, third quarter.
Looks like could be a timeout here.
It will be a timeout called by the Lady Foxes. We'll take one with them. Come back with us on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
So the name of this play. So I'm John Schneider. I'm standing here at Donahue. Wait a minute. Hey, John Schneider here. I'm standing here at tell you what, just bring the camera in a little bit. You got me? Am I in focus? Okay, I'm just going to say the word and we'll cut it together later. Okay? Somebody tell me how to pronounce it.
It's Donaghy.
Donaghy. How do I just Donaghy Ford.
Seriously, John, it's not that difficult.
Was I in focus? All right, I'll cut that together and make it work. Donaghy, what kind of a name is that?
And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. It will be Lady Fox basketball. This has been a heck of a back and forth third period as Reynolds scored and then stole the inbounds and was fouled. Abigail Roach had a 4-point play. Now she's going to kick it out to Lindsey Spencer. Reynolds again from 3. It falls, and it's a 2-point game as all of a sudden the Lady Foxes starting to heat up at the end of the third period. And I'm going to call Reynolds with the foul there, reach-in foul, as she was guarding number 11, Kylie Self.
Now, you hate to live and die by the 3, but it's definitely brought them back.
All of a sudden,
game.
so Reynolds now leads all Fox scores with 12 on the night. And she just picked up her second foul, and it comes with 1:52 to go, third period. Inbound pass to Lee. Lee that time.
Good rebound.
Good rebound there as Helmberger played great defense, who gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds lays it up, no good. And it's going to be a rebound by Garner. As she got in there, got physical, got the rebound, and drew the foul.
The one-and-one variety here.
And we'll see here. Yeah, it'll be a 1-for-1, so could be only 1-point Lady Fox lead. Off the front of the rim. No, she actually will get to shoot 2. Puts up the second one, misses both. Going to be rebounded there by number 31, Wendy Trejo for the Farmers, who kicks it out to 5, McTee. McTee draws a crowd, now gets it to Brooks. Brooks has a person open, trying to see who that is. A ref was in my way. But the pass is intercepted there by Richardson. That was Wendy Trejo again in the corner. Reynolds now, hot pass over all the way across to Garner. Garner's able to control it and get it to Richardson, who gets it to Roach. 2-point Lady Farmer lead. Number 21, Riley Helmberger's also in the ball game right now. Garner controls the ball, hands it to Reynolds all the way across the court to Richardson. Throws up a three, in and out. In and out. As that Roach controlled the rebound, laid it up, no good off the glass. And it's going to be a jump ball. Lady Fox Arrow, they have the ball. Smart play there by Richardson just to grab the ball and hang on for dear life, knowing the possession arrow was in the possession of the Lady Foxes. Roach now, 52 seconds left, gets it to Reynolds. Abigail kicks it out again to Richardson from way downtown, off the back of the rim again, rebounded by Jensen McTee of the Lady Farmers. Oh,
another
Reynolds
steal.
steals it again. Reynolds looks, lays it up, doesn't get that one to go. 33 seconds left, 32-30.
Oh, that's tough.
And it will be a foul called against Maya Garner.
You'd like to see the Foxes tie the game here before we go into the fourth quarter. Really worked hard.
They took that back and actually gave it to Roach, number 11. That's her second foul tonight. Number 35, Alex Brooks, pushed it to number 11, Self. Had some numbers. Got it to number 22, Lee. Lee kicks it out. Number 5 for the McTee. Kicks up a three. Gets her own rebounds off deflection. Drove the lane, and she's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, it was just such a bad shot initially. It actually, that rebound went to in their favor.
So 12 points on the night for Reynolds, followed by Roach with 7 for your Lady Foxes. First shot attempt by McTee is no good. Got another 1885 call to the bench as number 44, Forga, and number 15, Neal, check back in for the Lady Foxes. Neal in this lineup just really makes you better defensively.
Absolutely.
Second one is good. It bounced around the rim and decided it wanted to go in. So with 13 seconds to go, it's 33-30 Lady Farmers. Possession arrow now favors the Farmers. Richardson got it to Reynolds, who got it back to her. She's going to kick it out here to Spencer. Spencer out to Reynolds. Forga's going to take the three and in and out again. Man. Rebound controlled by Lee. And that's how the third period will end. So the Lady Foxes not disappearing into the night. They have battled back and made this a 3-point lead going to the fourth period right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. Hey there, Fox fans. This is Cody Hawkins, one half of the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network, inviting you to Alumni Sports Grill located in downtown Roy City. They've got everything you need for any sports you need. TVs, wall-to-wall, Mavericks, Rangers, Stars, and Cowboys. And don't forget, folks, it's college football on Saturdays and the big event, the NFL Sunday Ticket, wall-to-wall football on Sundays. Any team you root for, they've got the TV for you. Don't forget daily specials, including Wing Wednesday and Taco Tuesday. And if you do see the owner, Tim, tell him you heard about it right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. The big game's upon us. No better place to watch it than Alumni Sports Grill, downtown Roy City. Food specials, wall-to-wall televisions, the perfect place to watch the big game on February 7th. So this has been a dogfight. We're into the fourth period now. Only a 3-point Lady Fox lead. And a Caddo Mills Fox team who has just fought all night long.
Definitely grinded out a game. It's been an entertaining game. For the most part, been a good, clean game. Just haven't had the shots fall that we needed.
So Self will control the inbounds now for the Farmers. She gets it out to number 10, Irwin. Irwin toss out to Brooks. Brooks back inside.
Good
defense, but Brooks throws up off her rebound. Fetty in there as well. She gets it to fall. That's number 32, Fetty. She leads all Farmersville scorers with 13 tonight. As Reynolds has got the ball for the Foxes, kicks it to Roach. Roach has been good tonight from three-point land. Turnover there by the Foxes. Irwin stole the pass, who gets it out to Brooks. And Brooks is going to hit Fetty in the paint and gets that one to fall. Wow. So now numbers kind of starting to get the Lady Fox a little bit. Roach and Richardson side by side as they cross center court, who gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds going to throw up a three off the back of the glass, rebounded by Fetty. Clock 7 minutes to go in the game. 7-point Lady Farmer lead. They've led from the tip of the ball. Brooks this time kicks it out to Fetty. We'll see. That'll be a charging call against Fetty, number 32.
Great
as
goal.
Garner hit the wood, drew the foul.
Sometimes it's tough to take those.
That'll be Fetty's fourth foul of the night, so that's something to definitely keep an eye on in the last 6:44 of the game.
Yeah, great point.
So Reynolds controls the ball, gets across midcourt. She's going to drive it herself and misses it, but it's rebounded by Neal, who
Great
puts
job.
it back. Ebony Neal's had an outstanding game tonight. Has played great defense on the offensive side. Farmersville still showing a lot of grit. Number 5, McTee's got the ball, gets it out to Self. Self's going to drive the paint, kind of sloppy, but just throw it out to 32. 32's Fetty, and we'll see. It'll be Farmers basketball. Fetty missed her shot, grabbed her own rebound, but it bounced off a Roach and went out of bounds. Here we go, three-point land, number 11, Self hits a three, and it's back to an 8-point Lady Farmer lead. That's 10 points on the night for Self.
That's a big shot.
That's a huge shot. As Roach is going to kick it to Reynolds. Reynolds being guarded by Self. Going to hand it off to Roach, throws it, gets it to Garner at the top of the key, who gets it back to Roach. Richardson from three-point land, no good, off the front of the rim, rebounded by Brooks. A shot tonight that Richardson has not been able to get the fall. Had a foul call, loose ball foul against Caddo Mills on number 11, Abigail Roach. That's her third of the night. 5:38 to go, 40-32 Lady Farmers. As Fetty's going to control the inbounds, get it out to number 5, McTee. McTee over to Self. Self's across midcourt. Surveys the court, looking around, finds trailer McTee, number 5. Throws it out of bounds. It'll be Caddo Mills Fox basketball. After the inbound pass goes out of bounds. And there's going to be a timeout on the court called by Caddo Mills. We'll take one with them. 40-32, 5:27 to go here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.
Hey there, Fox fans. This is Mark Sweeney here with the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. If you're looking to give your home a fresh new look, possibly protect your foundation with seamless gutters, or in need of a quality fence, we've got the right company for you. That's right, I'm talking about Field of Greens. They're locally owned and proudly support Caddo Mills ISD. Receive a free quote by contacting Sean Pruitt at 469-534-9473. When you do, be sure to mention if you're a veteran, first responder, teacher, or faculty member to receive your discount. Again, that number.
And we're back here, Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. 40-32, Lady Farmers in control here, fourth period. Reynolds leads all your Fox scorers with 12 points. Over on the other side, number 32, Fetty, leads all Farmers with 15. Richardson's going to kick it out to Garner. Back to Richardson. Tosses it out, Garner again. Back to Roach. Over to Reynolds. Foxes need a big shot in a way. Reynolds is going to be fouled and go to the line and shoot two. If that's on 32, she's
done.
She is done. We'll see. Waiting for the call here of who the foul went on. It's actually going to go on Brooks, number 35. That's actually surprisingly her first on the night. And it comes with 5:08 to go in the ball game. First one for Reynolds is good.
Good shot.
Puts Reynolds at 13 for the night.
5 minutes left. 7-point deficit. It's doable. Can definitely climb back into this.
It's going to be good. So Reynolds hits both of the free throws. Ball almost thrown away there. Luckily, number 11, Self, was able to reel it in for the Lady Farmers. Big defense is being shown by Caddo. Number 10, Irwin's going to go to the line and get blocked.
Nice.
Garner says, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. What a great block. Garner was airborne and was great to lay it up. And number 5, Mila Garner said, did the old Makembe Mutombo, shake the finger. Not in my house. Oh, inbound pass stolen by Richardson. They were trying to get it to Lee.
Nice lead
who
pass.
Pushes it down court to Reynolds, who comes in and out again. That's another layup that has just been in and out for Reynolds tonight. Had a big chance there by Caddo to cut that to a 4-point lead. And it's going to be a backcourt violation call against the Lady Farmers.
8-second call?
8-second call. So all that swarming defense paid off, and it will be Caddo Mills Fox basketball. Got another 1885 call to the bench as number 44, Sarah Forga, checks back into the Lady Foxes. Reynolds controls the inbounds. 4:31 to go. Forga gets the ball, now gets it to Richardson. Richardson off to Roach, back to Forga. Roach has the ball. She's had a hot hand at times tonight. Toss up, no good. Neal got it to Richardson. It's only a 2, it's no good. Neal is all over the basketball, and it goes out of bounds as number 35, Brooks, just watch it go that way, and it will be Lady Farmers basketball with 4:09 to go in the ball game.
We're starting to get to that point where each possession you're probably going to have to get some points.
So number 5, Jensen McTee, controls the inbounds, gets it to Self, who's across the midcourt, gets it to Neal. And Neal's going to lay it up but get fouled. She's going to be fouled by Garner, number 5. And Neal will go to the line and shoot 2 for the Lady Farmers. That's the 4th foul tonight on Garner. Correction, 4th foul. Neal is, when she's in the game, she makes stuff happen for this Farmersville team. First shot's good for her. That gives her 7 points on the night for the Farmers. See if she can't get the second one to fall. She does. No, rebounds good by Richardson. Richardson trying to get hot here in the 4th period. Kicks it to Roach. Roach looking for somebody to get the ball to. Finally gets it, hands it off to Reynolds, who kicks it out to Spencer. Back to Reynolds. Richardson back to Spencer, number 12. She's going to heave up a 3 and hit it.
That's a big shot.
That's a big shot, number 12, Lindsey Spencer. Her first point of the night come in a big moment. And now it's just a 4-point Lady Farmer lead. But Neal to Lee, no good. Lee's off the front of the rim.
A late pressure,
Late pressure there by Ebony Neal caused that miss. Richardson all the way back around the court to Spencer again. In the middle to Neal. Neal's going to lay it up and off the back of the rim.
I like that shot, though.
3:09 to go in the ball game.
Oh!
We'll see the call there. It'll be a foul called against Richardson. Richardson, 7 points tonight. Possession arrow now does in fact swing the Lady Fox direction here with 3:07. So number 5, Jensen McTee, will shoot 2, but now we're going to take a timeout here, and we'll take one with them. Come back with us on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. And we're back here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network. So 41-37 Lady Foxes. 4th period. Over on the home side, Reynolds leads all scorers with 14. She's followed by Roach with 7. See what can happen here as this Lady Fox basketball team has scratched and clawed. A game they've trailed in since tip-off.
Well, you know, Coach Reynolds had mentioned it to you during your practice talk, is that Richardson maybe just doesn't realize where she's at. We could use a big shot from her right now to hopefully get back in it here to take the lead.
So Jensen McTee will take 1 from the line for the Farmers. Now make it 2. Make it a 5-point lead with 3:07. And she's good for the second one. So 2 for 2 for McTee. Makes it a 43-37 Farmersville lead. As Roach is going to go control the inbounds, get it to Reynolds. Reynolds to Spencer. Spencer to Richardson, who gets it back to Spencer. Spencer to Roach is just going to have to shoot the ball. It almost fell. No good. Ebony Neal tried to jump in there and lasso that rebound, but it didn't happen. But the ball's knocked away from Roach to Reynolds, who's going to go and get one to fall. And that gives her 16 points on the night. 2:32 to go. More fight left in your Lady Foxes here on the radio network. Defensive play needed. Throw it away, was trying to get it to Lee.
Oh, no.
And now we threw it back to him.
No.
As Irwin threw it to Lee and it was knocked away. As we'll see, the penalty call is going to be on. That's going to be 11. I believe they're going to call that on Roach. That's her 4th foul tonight.
I like the aggressiveness, but maybe should have just held on it and got the ball down there. But
as Lee was open, that would have been an easy 2 for her, and missed it and just threw away the inbounds. No good. Free throw. Ebony Neal got the rebound, who got it to Richardson, who now has it to Reynolds. 2 minutes to go, 2:06 to be exact. Forga out to Spencer. Gets it out here to Forga. Forga's just going to take the 3. No good off the front of the rim, but the rebound there that time by number 5, McTee. And now everybody's, Reynolds is just screaming to come up and play a little defense here. 1:43 to go, 43-39 Lady Foxes. Trying to get into Lee again, but Ebony Neal just will not have it. But finally, number 11, Self, lays one up, and with 1:31, it's a 45-39 point lead. I want to remind everybody, want to thank our sponsors, Alumni Sports Grill, downtown Roy City, 1885 Barbershop, Donaghy Ford and GMC out in Greenville, Field of Greens, TX Roofing and Steel, Wrap Garage, Ken Parker Services in Marsh Electric. Do not forget tonight, Mark and I will pick the this week's sponsor, the Alumni Sports Grill Player of the Game. That'll be up to Mark and I got mine written down who it's going to be. I'll share that, and we'll come together and pick one. But definitely, if you want to get involved in sponsorship, you can email us at cmfoxradio@gmail.com, or you can follow us on Twitter at cmfoxradio on Twitter. And don't forget, we'll do the boys broadcast right after this game is over. But right now, it's 45-39 Lady Foxes, 1:31 to go in the ball game. As Roach has got the inbounds, crosses midcourt. Looking for some numbers, hands it off to Reynolds, who throws it to Richardson, who's going to put up a 3 and come air ball. And the air ball that time's controlled by number 5, McTee. McTee gets it out to Fetty. Caddo Mills just trying to get the ball back in the worst way. That time, it just kind of a hesitation. Shot was blocked. Ebony Neal stayed with it. But number 32, Fetty, has another one fall. She's going to push it out to Spencer. Spencer's no good off the glass. Rebounded by Fetty. That gives Fetty 17 points tonight for Lady Farmers. 41 seconds to go. Number 10, Irwin's going to kick it out here to number 5, McTee. McTee back to Irwin. Irwin to Fetty. Number 5, McTee. Threw it out to Fetty. Ooh,
Oh,
a little physical there.
Yeah.
And that's going to be a, let's see here. Seeing who that foul's on, that's going to be called on number 10, Marissa Richardson. And that's going to be her 4th foul of the night.
And maybe the officials didn't see the elbow that Miss Roach just took.
So Fetty's first free throw attempt is no good. 24 seconds to go, 47-39 in favor of the visiting Lady Farmers. Reminder by this broadcast was given permission to be broadcasted by Caddo Mills Independent School District Athletic Director Cody Crane and Superintendent Luke Allison and the great people over at UIL. As another foul call there, like a reach-in foul. Don't know who it got called on. They're going to call it on Abigail Roach, and that's her 5th foul of the night, and she'll go sit down for the night with 15 seconds to go.
It's been a frustrating night for some of the Foxes.
I believe that's going to be a reach-in foul. No good. As number 11, Kylie Self. Self's got 12 points on the night for the Lady Farmers. Second shot upcoming from her. Misses both, rebounded by Reynolds. Reynolds across midcourt trying to make something happen. He's going to lay it up and gets it to fall. Gives Reynolds 18 points on the night. But it looks like that's how this one might end here. And it does. So your Lady Foxes fought hard from the opening tip, but they'll fall tonight to the Lady Farmers of Farmersville, 48-41. Number 3, Reynolds lead all scores with 18. And Fetty on the other side also had 18. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you my alumni sports player of the game, I believe, is number 15, Ebony Neal. Just a spark plug all night long. And if she was on the court, defense definitely had a different feel to me.
Absolutely. It started from the tip-off, too. It just wasn't one-sided, so I agree with you on that assessment.
Well, the Lady Foxes fall tonight 48-41. Come back with us here. We're going to take a short break, bring you the boys broadcast right here on the Caddo Mills Fox Radio Network.